Hey guys, Somebody's Gun here. Today we're going to be breaking down the top 10 free agents in the North American East region. I'm basing this one on my own opinion, and this is based on who I believe can perform across multiple different game modes. Solos is going to have slightly less of a weight than team modes, but we're going to be looking back at previous FNCS duos, trios, squads, and then kind of how I believe their potential is in the future. So you may disagree with me on that, but feel free to let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. But let's start off with number 10. To start us off, in 10th place, we have Cloud. Formerly of TSM, Cloud did not make finals in FNCS duos. They were able to qualify for heats, but he did come 13th in squads and 10th in trios, and his performance over multiple seasons is what I believe makes him one of the top 10 free agents. My 8th best free agent is going to be AV. He's come onto the scene recently, and after being known as a Cash Cup warrior, has proven that he can do it in an FNCS. Duos was the first time he was able to qualify for the grand finals. He was able to make it to heats in both squads and trios, but him and Chap came in 4th place overall in FNCS duos, and they continue to win Cash Cups. Again, less significance, but still showing a prowess at multiple different levels, whether it be a Cash Cup, FNCS, and honestly, as a solo player, he looks very strong going into the Invitational. In 8th, we have BlakePS, someone who's been very consistent throughout the entirety of FNCS, coming in 3rd in trios, 18th in squads, and then once again 8th in duos. So my man knows how to play different formats. We'll see how he does here in solos. But either way, if I was an org looking to pick someone up, Blake is not a bad option whatsoever. In 7th, we have NightFN. As you know, he came in 3rd place in the duos, and him and RogueShark have at this point won 6 daily Cash Cups. So as much as the Cash Cups really didn't qualify into the ranking here, it just proves how consistent these guys can be, especially winning them over and over and over again. But going back to FNCSs, he came in 19th in squads and 19th in trios. So my man has been able to perform in multiple different game modes and looks to do well over the next few seasons. In 6th, we have Avery. This man has recently shot up onto the scene through the past 2 FNCSs. Now, he was able to come in 1st place during squads, and then most recently came in 7th. They even managed to win a week during duos, him and Has. So I'd watch out for Avery here in the near future. In 5th place, we have RogueShark. Now, had he qualified for grand finals and squads, I think he easily breaks top 3 or 4, but unfortunately he did not. So that's why he's sitting here at 5th place. Either way, he was able to make heats in squads, come 3rd in duos most recently, and then 19th overall in trios. In my opinion, RogueShark is probably one of the most underrated players in the whole game. He's been amazingly consistent, and I don't think he gets talked about as one of the top players in the game that you see other players get the respect for. Next up, we have SisLucky coming in 4th. And honestly, I'm kind of ashamed that I forgot Siz in my original rankings. But after looking at it, the man has been super consistent. I kind of disregarded World Cup placements, as that's been quite some time ago, but he did qualify for the World Cup. And then in FNCS, he came 2nd in trios, 6th in squads, and then 17th in duos. And not making excuses for him, but likely he has a much better performance in duos if he doesn't get kicked out of 2 games. I believe his power turned off during 2 of those games. So just a slight miss for him, and he could be right up there in the top 3. In 3rd is YoungCalc, and honestly, it was pretty damn close for me to decide whether he was going to be 3rd or 2nd. But the slight I wouldn't say underperformance, because 19th in an FNCS is a hell of a lot better than most people, but the most recent performance, maybe it's just recency bias on my perspective, has me putting him here in third. The dude has won trios, he came in second in squads, and has recently been one of the best players in the region. So hats off to Calc. He's starting to stream more, so you guys can even go watch him and his content. In second, we have Chap, who was previously with Liquid before this. His contract is ended, and he stated that he is looking at offers from other orgs. He's grown himself from a content perspective, but again, we're looking at the ability to perform in multiple different game modes, and Chap's done nothing but that. He came 4th in duos FNCS, 6th in squads, and 2nd in trios. That's consistency if I've ever seen it, so that's why he's number 2. Creating the top 10 was pretty tough, but the easiest one was first out of all the free agents. Who's the best free agent? And it's none other than SAFF, or now Saffaruni. He and Zate have been one of the best duos of all time, and SAFF is honestly considered, in my opinion, one of the GOATs of Fortnite. So at this point, for him to be a free agent, if any team's looking, this has got to be your go-to guy. Not only has he been good since a long time ago, but most recently he's come 4th in trios, 4th in squads, and then just won duos. So there's been no drop-off in his performance. This man has continued to kill it in the top of the Fortnite scene. And let's just let this close out. Let him take you away. But, you know, honestly, the top 10 is very hard to put together. There's definitely debate as to who could be in any position, in my opinion, besides first. There's going to be quite a few people in honorable mentions. Right now, we see a great free agency pool that is much larger and more skilled than I think we've ever seen in Fortnite before. So just throwing some names out there. We have Eclipse, Assault, Innocence, Nanolight, Has, Clarity, Slacks, and Keys. Those two would likely be in the top 10 if they didn't get banned from duos, but if and buts don't really count. Then you also have Thwifo, Scoped, and Acorn. I'm sure there's tons more I could throw in there, but those are the guys that stand out to me that I didn't put in the top 10 here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead, throw a like down below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.